Hello, hello once again. We're back. Hi, everybody. Melinda Jacobs here. How are y'all doing? Just had a nice Saturday morning workout. And I'm looking for you on my Facebook so I can follow who's following me. I like stalking you guys. It's fun because I know when I'm being stalked. So I get to stalk you guys as you stalk me. I love that. All right. So I just had a really great session with a client, and I was given full permission to share what came out of that experience. And yeah, this is my Saturday workout attire, so deal with it. So this person was kind of in the same quagmire as I think all of us are. There's this stuck place where we're trying to stay informed, we're trying to understand what's real news, what's fake news, what the hell is going on out there, and how do I get active? How do I also uphold myself and not get stuck into the tar babies being news and social media, Twitter, things that are happening in our political arena, and maybe even some other places less globally that you might feel yourself getting stuck. And so I wanted to share the inspiration that came through. So the quagmire was this person is being very politically active. Good for them. They're calling their representatives. They're saying, hey, this isn't okay. This is how I want. Please vote for this, and on and on and on. And so very politically active, and in order to be that, one must stay informed, and it's hard to know what's real out there because of what's getting reported, what's real, what's not, what's true, what's not, what's a distortion. And as we were kind of just talking about this whole situation, this just isn't our political system. These are our relationships. These are our jobs. These are our families. These are our communities. So this is kind of a very applicable kind of scenario for all things, but I'm going to keep it focused to the politics because I think that's where it's really it was aimed today. And so what I heard is she was going through and talking about, oh my gosh, I saw this, and oh, can you believe Trump did this, and oh, here's this meme, and here's this video, and look at what they're doing, and oh, what the bill they just passed, and there's all this stuff that's so difficult and painful to watch. And I'm not denying that. Like, it is painful to watch. This stuff is horrific, and it is shocking. And to see the jokes that are being made of it, and how we're becoming so desensitized to the lack of humanity, right? It's a little scary. So as all of this is being shared, this is what I keep hearing. The light, the truth, that's what it was, is the truth is being revealed. And I used to hear this, a good friend of mine, Paula Robbins, who has always, one of her things is the truth will always be shown, the truth will always be revealed. And whenever I think of Paula, it's almost like I think of that phrase almost hand in hand. It's just something that she holds and says oftentimes. And what I've heard her say is the truth will be revealed. Well, guess what's happening? The truth is being revealed. We are seeing through actions people's truest selves, and it's not just politically. We're seeing it with our families, our friends, we're seeing it in our communities, we're seeing it in work. People are showing us their true colors. They are showing us their true characters, and they are going to say a lot of things, and I really truly believe that people intend what they say most of the time. I really am altruistic, so I want to give the benefit of the doubt that people do speak what their intentions are. I want to do this, and this is how I want to be in the world, but our actions speak the loudest. Our actions are our truth of where we're at right now. And so the other day I was talking about dreams, and and looking up and really reaching for those dreams, and there's a balance in these two concepts, right? So here's the truth of our actions, here's the truth of what's being revealed, here is what is actually being done and actually being said, and to move through all of the distortion is a little challenging. So I invite you to forget anything you've heard. Just anything you've read, anything you've heard, any commentary. Let's just all abandon it. Can we just all abandon it? And can we just go back to what are our actions? What are our actions doing? What are they saying? Are they moving from a place of love, compassion, care, concern, of being honoring and respectful? Or are they actions of greed and fear and limitation? Where are those actions coming from? And so for this person, she was like, well, I'm just getting stuck in the tar baby of the news, and what do I do about that? Because I'm making my phone calls and I'm telling people on different social medias, you need to call your representatives, and I think that's great. Yes, get active. Get active to the degree that you are able to. But here's the thing, what's the energy underneath? And so when I was talking with this person, when she looked at it, the energy underneath, call your representatives, here's the information, which I think is great to get that information out. But what was underneath was fear. She's rebroadcasting her own fear. So that's really great. We don't need to rebroadcast fear. If we can, within ourselves, come to these deeper understandings of what's happening, the truth is being revealed. It's clear as day, and everything that we as human beings have pushed down, suppressed down, tucked away, all of that is coming to the surface, and it's in our face. We can't not see it. How do we look at what things are happening in our presidency in the United States and not go, oh, whoo, and knowing that that's a reflection? Thank you so much for showing me how to be a better human being. And so coming out of that, going back to the dreams, seeing all this darkness, so much darkness, so many acts of violence and hatred and fear that are being rebroadcast and perpetuated, and all of these polarized conversations that are happening, us, them, right, wrong, Democrat, Republican, good, bad. Oh, whew, we just need to stop and take a breath. And we need to understand the truth is being revealed. We are being shown our deepest, darkest aspects of ourselves. And here's the other thing that came through that experience with that person is that it only takes the smallest light to push away the darkness. Darkness can never overwhelm light. I have been in places in Colorado and New Mexico where I have been a mile underneath the surface of the planet, and then they turn out all the lights, and we are in the absence of light. There is no light there. And all it takes is a tiny little flicker to push the darkness away. And so we are that light. That light is within each and every one of us. Even the people that are doing what these things that we're judging as so heinous and horrible, they too have a light within them. And maybe they've just moved away from it. They don't know it within themselves. They're obviously acting out in a way that I choose to see as perfect. Because through all the atrocities, through all the disrespect and the horrible treatment of human beings, the things that are being taken away from our education systems, from our children, from people who need health care, all of these things are being taken away. That's so much darkness, but look what's coming out of it. People are coming together. The truth is being revealed. Good things are happening out in the world. Discoveries are being made every day that are more in alignment with the planet. There's a state, and I apologize, I don't know which state, in the United States that passed for free college education. Things are changing. There is some country, sorry, don't know which one, that has no pollution because they have such a progressive recycling program that there's no trash. They have a shortage of trash. There are things on the planet that are being so up-leveled, that are coming out of all this darkness because the truth is being revealed. Everyone around you is showing you their true colors, and you get to choose what you get to do with it. You want to choose to dismiss it and carry on and ignore it and pretend it's not happening. That's your choice. That's the beautiful thing about democracy, is we get to align with what we want to align with. We get to have our beliefs, and regardless of what someone else believes, that is what democracy is that we respectfully get to have our beliefs. And so thank you to all those people in politics and in these places of power who are showing me how to be a better human being. They're showing each and every one of us how to be more loving, more caring, more compassionate. And I can look around in my community, I can look around the world, and I can see things where the reflection is happening of that, where the reaction to how dark and evil, even though that's not something I really buy into, how dark things are, I see brilliant points of light coming into the world through discoveries, through communities, through people coming together, through the awareness of this isn't okay and we're not going to stand for it anymore. And it takes a certain point of pressure in order to tip the scales. I have talked to so many people who don't understand, why do women stay in abusive relationships? Not just women. Why do people stay in abusive relationships? And it came from, I think it was from Don Miguel Ruiz in one of his brilliant books, either The Four Agreements or The Mastery of Love, that just defined it perfectly, is that we will stay in a situation that is oppressive, uncomfortable, until it is more than equal to how we treat ourselves. If we're in an abusive relationship, if we're in an abusive situation, we will stay, we will tolerate it, we will not act until it is more than how we internally treat ourselves. Ooh, let that sink in. And so we needed something as grotesque and as disgusting and as horrific as what's happening in our political environment right now, because that's the degree that we've acquiesced. That's the degree that we've dismissed it. That's the degree to which we have tolerated misbehavior, the misuse of power. That's the degree to which, and this is the tipping point. So now we can finally go, enough is enough. So, whew, that was a lot of energy. So as you take action in whatever way you choose, I want to invite you to carefully examine the energy underneath your actions, whether it's calling your representatives, posting on Facebook or Twitter or whatever it is you're doing, campaigning, educating, getting involved, rallying, whatever you're choosing to do. Look at what you're holding underneath it, because if you're holding fear, anger, separation, all of that is perpetuating the disease that we're looking at. It must be approached with love, compassion, understanding, and unity to elevate us out of where we're at. Continue dreaming, continue seeing the place where all of this is being healed. It's so painful right now. I know. I talk to people every single day whose hearts are just breaking, whose lives are being affected in such unimaginable ways. And to be present to that pain, and to know there's something better, and to understand that this opportunity is unprecedented in the history of humanity. We have gotten to such a low point that we have a choice. I choose to take the actions that I take, and I choose to have underneath them the ideas, the feelings, the qualities and textures of love, compassion, respect, understanding. Thank you to all the people that are showing us how to be better human beings. Please, thank them. Please be in that state of gratitude, because that elevates you. Please take the opportunity to, based on what you're seeing around you, to ask yourself the question every day, every moment, based on that, how can I do better? How can I be better? How can I show up in this world and contribute? I invite you to go volunteer. Just go give some time. Go spend some time with a friend that's having a hard time. Go spend, just go be the light, because whenever there's light, the darkness recedes. Darkness cannot exist in the presence of light ever, ever, ever. It is impossible. So, looks like you guys once again were really chatty. That was really awesome. I love watching everybody kind of pop on and saying hello. So hello to everybody. Hello Ted, Lisa, Natalie Jones. So nice to see you. Sally Parkinson. Hi. Oh, David Wathen, old high school friend. Yes. Jim Gibson, Becky, nice seeing you. Kyle, Christy, Ray, Raymond, Rachel, Catherine. Catherine Miller, thank you so much for giving me the information. The actual facts is Sweden is the country that is on a shortage of trash due to their recycling program, and New York now has free college tuition. All true. Thank you so much. I wish you all a really beautiful day. Today is very rainy and cold, and I am very happily in my little nest, just doing what I do in my little world. And I invite you to continue to ask yourself that question based on what you're seeing around you, whether it's in the political arena, social media, whatever. Know that the truth is being revealed. People's actions are showing you exactly who they are in the moment, regardless of what they say. That is the best that they can do. We are all growing, we're all evolving, and you get to choose every moment of every day. How can I be better? How can I be a better person than I was the moment before, the day before, the week before? It's not about better than them. Drop that bullshit comparison. That's not going to help you. The only person you can compare yourself to is, who was I yesterday? Who am I today? And who am I becoming? Dream big. Be present to the pain and to the anger and all the feelings that are happening in the moment. It's okay. Allow those feelings to come out of that dense form, transmute, and allow yourself the opportunity to be the better human being. It's really an amazing opportunity to be on the planet right now, and it's such a gift to share time and space with you. Much love to you all, and I will see you at the next inspiration. Take care. Have a great day.